Sussex lose 15 wickets in a day as pairs ripen. Day 2 had been a familiar tale for Sussex at New Road, watching on as Worcestershire piled on the runs, led by 169 not out by captain Brett D'Oliveira, and then they'd struggled themselves with the bat. Starting day 3, 322 runs behind. Hope lay with Cheteshwar Pujara, 85 not out overnight. Off the back of a match-saving double hundred, Pujara would raise his bat once more, this time as he breached 3 figures early in the first session of the day. Leach pulled for 4, the India international doing his best for his side. Rawlins wouldn't be able to stick with him. He only added 10 when his stumps were left in a mess by Pennington. Pujara rocked onto the back foot. Barnard pumped through point. Sussex up to 200. That was that for Pujara though. Pennington with the key wicket. The catch for Pollock, comfortable in the slips. Stewart started with intent. He was looking to mount a counter-attack with early boundaries, including this 6 launched down the ground off Baker. He put on a quick-fire 18 off 20 when Barnard brought an end to his fun, caught by Pollock in the cordon. Crocombe tried the same, using the long levers to put 250 on the board, but the innings was approaching its conclusion, and Crocombe could do little about it. Alsop run out looking for a quick single, Pennington with the inch-perfect throw. It was all done in the next over. Burrows out LBW for a duck to Morris. Sussex all out for 269, trailing by 222, and D'Oliveira had a decision to make over lunch, with a follow-on a possibility. Outside of the innings of Pujara and Clark, there wasn't much for Sussex to enjoy. 4 returns of naught, including opener Orr and Mohammed Rizwan, and only 2 other batters had breached 20. Leach had taken the most wickets for the pairs, finishing with 4 for 60. D'Oliveira was going for it, the follow-on enforced. Sussex straight back out there for their second innings, and once again off to a horror start. Haynes went first, caught behind off Leach for 10, and then to the next ball, Alsop followed. The delivery fuller, the result the same. It wasn't going to get much better for Sussex. First innings centurion Pujara out for 12, bowled by Pennington. When Clark was dismissed for 8, Worcestershire were on course for a win within 3 days. And that looked more likely when Rizwan fell LBW to Barnard for 4. Orr and Rawlins were searching for the sanctuary of the tea break, but they couldn't make it. Rawlins sent back by the opener, Barnard with the throw, Baker did the rest. That left Sussex 93 for 6 at tea, trailing by 129. They had 3 figures on the board after the break with a booming 6 from Stewart. Ali Orr had watched the wickets tumble from the other end, but now it was his turn to go. Baker got one to spit into the hands of Jack Haynes. And Crocombe saw no reason to stick around. D'Oliveira the catcher, and Baker had 1 more. Atkins and Stewart were stubborn, denying the pairs and hoping to at least force it to a final day, but they were down to their last wicket and still 64 behind when the captain did it himself. Atkins out, caught by Pennington for 17. Stewart tried to do what he could to avoid the innings defeat. Baker smashed for 4 sixes in 1 over to virtually halve the deficit, and he earned himself a 50 in the process. But he couldn't protect Burrows. D'Oliveira, a fitting bowler to seal the win after his batting heroics. The number 11 trapped in front for 2. Worcestershire had 1 with a day remaining. Another capitulation by Sussex, with wickets shared amongst them. Baker finished with 3 for 75, the shine taken off his figures by that 28-run over late on. It had been a comprehensive performance from the pairs, both with bat and ball, and they'll hope to replicate it next week away at Trent Bridge. Sussex are still searching for their first win of the season. Durham are the visitors to the First Central County Ground next week, themselves off the back of a damaging innings defeat.